And then we have this really cool fly-in sequence. And again, you have the same richness and depth of experience that you'd have if you were running on a high-end device, a medium-end device, or a low-end device. Just here we are running on a mobile tablet, all through a wireless connection. So when you get to the home screen with OnLive, one of the things that people do a lot, and this is what has been available for mobile so far, is you will touch the screen and go into the arena. The arena shows all these people actually playing live games, and so we can sift through, literally the hundreds or thousands of games that people are playing. So here's someone playing a game called Batman Arkham Asylum, and if I want to, I can go and see if he wants to be a friend, and I can give him a cheer. And there's someone else spectating him somewhere else in the world in addition to me, so it says 2 spectators. So the next one I want to show you is something that, again, is the first time we've been showing working on a mobile device, which in addition to watching a game, let's go play a game. So there I've got Virtua Tennis. As you can see, I could go and find out more about the game, look at its price, etc., or just hit play. So look how long it's taking. 2 seconds. And there it is. We're running Virtua Tennis.
2009.
Let's touch the screen. It's loaded. Hit OK. Then I'm going to hit play instead of World Tour. And then we'll just do exhibition with 1 player. Then you go choose whatever player you want. And let's see, how about this guy versus her? Oh, sorry, got hit twice. And this against, no, I don't want her, how about her? Okay, so we'll have Andy Roddick versus Nicole Vadersova. Now this is a game you could never ever play on a mobile device. But of course, to play this game, we need the buttons and the controls. And you can see them very subtly. You can see the very subtle white outlines we have now. So this now is my, so you see I can move back and forth, I can move to the right, etc. So this becomes my little joysticks, and these become the buttons that I normally have on a gamepad. So I'm going to serve, hit back, see if I can go and win a point here. I don't know. It's pretty good. Oh, she scored on me. All right. So that was a good point for her. It would have been nice if it was a good point for me, but I'm going to hit this button called record there. And what that does is it makes what's called a brag clip. It records the last 10 seconds of the play. So that's the way that other people can go and see some of the best moments, or in this case, one of the worst moments for me in a game. And we can have more of a social experience. So let me go and, first of all, pause the game. Then I want to show you something else that's really cool. So this is an HTC Evo. It's actually the exact same Evo that you could buy today in the store. And we have OnLive running on it. What's really cool is we have connected here, first of all, a network connection. And we also have here a standard cable that you get with the Evo that allows you to hook up the Evo to a TV. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect the Evo to OnLive. But because this is hooked up to this television here, of course the video output from the Evo is driving this. So you can say, well, that's pretty cool. This is like, I've turned my Evo into a game console, but how do you control it? Well, this is the OnLive wireless controller. Now, this controller is sold together in the OnLive game system to go and work with our micro console, which is the little device that hooks up to a TV. Well, this version of the controller is compatible with the Evo and with the Flyer. So, there you go. I can now navigate around. And in fact, if I go to the arena here, remember that in the arena I was playing Virtua Tennis and I had it on hold? Well, there I am. So here's the Flyer. So now if I pick up the Flyer, you can see it's in the exact same place. And I can go and resume. So now if I go and try to play that, see if I can score a point. All right, see what I can do here. Yes! All right, now. There is a point worthy of making a brag clip. So I'm going to record there. I'm going to pause the game again. And now, I'll quit spectating and go to brag clips. And in brag clips, you'll see that there it is, the brag clip I just made for Virtua Tennis. I'll watch it again. And there it is, where I scored the point. All right? And of course, because we have this social capability, I can rate it. I think that deserves a pretty good rating. I'll give it a 4. And actually, it was a pretty bad play, but anyways. And as you can see, we have lots of things to look at, all these wonderful social features. We have any number of games now that you can play, perfectly with the controller. We also have, items in our showcase, etc. I can go visit my friends. So you have the full on-live experience here. All right.
So tablet is sort of a new canvas for us. It's something where we can do new things.
Well, we knew that there's a lot of tablets coming to the market at the same time, and the key thing was how can we make something unique?
It's very easy to think of a tablet as a large phone, and that's not what they are.
Rushing a product to the market might not be the best thing for the consumer.
HTC wants to do it right.
It's our culture. When we find something wrong or it's not good enough, we just do it again.
We didn't just take the old HTC Sense and scale it up. We have started from the beginning again.
I think that HTC is motivated to do what's right for the user.
The product is kind of an empty vessel, and when our customers get the product, it becomes an expression of their identity.
I think the most important thing is really not about building a gadget, but building something that changes people's lives.
Have you ever taken some notes in a meeting? And then a week later, you went back to the note to read it, but you could not decipher what you wrote down. You read the words, but thought, what did I mean by that? Wouldn't it be great if there were a way to take you back in time to the moment last week? Well, with HTC Flyer, you can do just about that. You simply click the note, and it plays back an audio recording of the moment last week in that meeting at the exact time when you wrote down those words. We call this HTC time mark. Time mark works not just for the note that you take, but also the figure that you drew in the meeting, or the photo of the whiteboard that you captured at the meeting. This is HTC time mark. And when you are done, you can sync this to Evernote. You can also use your Flyer to access all the notes that you type on your notebook as you are doing right now.